Mid Game Network. We're on set. We're live out here. It's out in the outlets. Just went to out of stock. If you don't know what out of stock is, it's basically all your AJs, Jordans, whatever that you can't find, outside of online, but you're still gonna have to pay the heavy price. $250 on up for your Jordans, your number ones, all flavors. You know what I mean? All the way up to 14s or whatever, but basically the lower AJs. So once again, we're always out here on a lovely early afternoon on a Saturday. So it is what it is. I'll check out a couple other things while I'm up here and try to see some college football later on. But we out here. We always out here doing what we do. You see the set. You dig? So, Mint Game Network. So holla back. Peace.
You want the best of my heart, you just gotta see the good in me. 'Cause I could be the rain in your desert sky.
This is Verzuz. Good evening. Mint Game Network. How's everybody doing this evening? So, P. Diddy finally accepts JD's Verzuz challenge. So, after much brouhaha and, statements, whatever, Diddy wanted to only do it with Dre, but they was able to work it out, I guess. So I think this would be an interesting battle. I'm definitely gonna check it out. I love the Fat Joe and Ja Rule one. I thought Ja Rule won that battle. Surprisingly, but I thought he pulled the upset with his strategy. And, Ja Rule got those hits, been in the game a long time. He had the crowd. He moved the crowd. He had the performance. Joe did fine. Joe had some hits. He brung out some people too, but at the end of the day, I thought Ja Rule pulled it off. Anyway, back to the Puff, Diddy, whatever you want to call himself these days. I'm this is going to be an interesting one to me because there's a lot of hits these two brothers have brought to the culture. And so it's going to be a very interesting one. A lot of popular songs. JD had Crisscross. He had some monster hits, man. And so is Diddy. Diddy got an arsenal. You talk about Lil' Kim, Junior Mafia, Biggie, of course, and a lot, Mary J. Blige. There's so many people. And JD would, don't sleep on him. Janet Jackson, to name a few. He has some heavy hitters, so it's going to be an interesting Verzuz, and I'm going to enjoy it. And I don't have any problem with Verzuz. I love it because I'm usually up to the wee hours of the night. I'm up all day. I get up early. I wake up early. I go to sleep late. But usually I'm up past 12, and I usually stretch it out to probably 1. Then I can't, if it's anything usually past 12 initially, I'm not going to be able to sleep anyway because I'm just like, my body clock is just already ticking a different kind of way. I don't know if anybody else has this issue, but I'm just going to be up, and I'm going to be distracted easily. I'll have the TV on. I'll be looking at my phone, devices and stuff like that. So I'm just fidgeting around up. But so I know I'll catch this one, and because I know they're going to be late in the game. Probably all of them be late. fashionably late, or whatever they want to call you. Tell you they late. Everyone's late at these things. So I'll definitely keep my eye out on it. I don't have a horse in a race on this one yet. If I had to lean, if you force me, I would probably say Diddy. But like I said, Verzuz is unpredictable. That's why I like Verzuz, because you never know. It depends on how you get out there and you sway the crowd, and you steal the show, so to speak. So that's what it's who's the showstopper, and that, going back to Fat Joe and Ja Rule, I thought Ja Rule at the end of the day was the showstopper. He had more moments in that Verzuz battle. So P Diddy and JD, they're gonna I know how they're gonna do it, man. These guys, they're musically genius and musically inclined. P Diddy gets smacked around a little bit, saying that he don't really do anything, but hey, man, he has a formula. He knows how to stick to a formula, and he's an event person, so he's gonna make an event out of it. Both these guys. So I'm interested to see who they bring out, and what the vibe's gonna be. I'm sure it's gonna be very hip hopish and very star powered, so to speak. So tune me in. I'm ready to tune in. I don't know what the date is, but I'll get back with you on as the lead up is. But I'm sure without any, they've been tabled, and hopefully there will be a great show, a great night. So thanks for checking in. We'll see you again soon. Take care. Enjoy.
Men Game Network, as you see, we always in the streets. Once again, we're out here. See the set. The Men Game Network. Saturday evening. Just getting settled in. You know how we do it. See how we do it. Everybody trying to get in there. They got a little concert up the street. A couple parties around on this strip. It's pretty busy, but it's all good. It's the Mint Game Network, and this is what we're doing. Live and direct. Doing what we do. Chilling. You know the vibes. That's all we do. We always on the streets, ladies and gentlemen. Always on the streets, amongst the people. Amongst the people. Men Game Network. 1.